If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up. Hello everyone, and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. So today we're going to discuss a little bit why is the market going down, but also what to expect in the coming weeks, month. How long is the bull run going to last? So let's discuss all those things. So first of all, from the review and of many analysts out there, the market has most likely bottom at this point. There's always the possibility and the risk of going a little lower. We're sitting around 48,000, but we could be going all the way down to maybe 42,000. That is not for sure. I think that possibly we might avoid that scenario. We might just be going sideways between 47 and 50 for a little bit, a few days, maybe a week or two, and very quickly we could resume the bull run. Now, the bull run this year has had some interruptions. Corrections in the bull run are always normal, but we did have a prolonged correction starting back in May, lasting all the way through July. So looks like May, June, July, 3 months that shouldn't have been the way they were this year. So possibly, and that's what most people are speculating, that the bull run is going to be extending a little bit. So instead of finishing up this month like it was supposed to, most likely it's going to go all the way through April, roughly. Now, there are a few more people that say, oh, well, it's going to go all the way through the summer. Is that the truth? Probably somewhere in between there. I would say between April and July, at some point, the bull run is going to finish. Now, the difference between the bull run from a few years ago or from the previous bull run, let's say in 2017 or in 2013, compared to the bull run in 2021, is the fact that a lot more projects are in crypto. Back in 17, 13, I mean, literally Bitcoin was the main project. The dominance of the Bitcoin was huge. There were very few other projects and they were in their infancy. So it was mainly all driven by Bitcoin. Today, we see that the Bitcoin dominance is dropping because there are lots of other projects coming out, and projects that have been around for some time now, like a Solana, like a Cardano, Avalanche. So there are many other projects that really are growing because lots of money is getting invested into them, and they're growing quite rapidly. So this bull run might be somewhat different in the fact that it will last a little longer than the previous bull run. So it looks like it's going to be spreading into 2022. But also, whenever the market happens, that we get to a market top, and eventually it's going to correct, and we're going to have a bear market. We used to have a 3-year bear market after a bull run. I don't think either, and some of the people that are really smart out there that I follow don't seem to be thinking that either. We probably will have a much shorter bear market, a bear market that may last a year, may even last only a few months, and then we'll resume because it's an industry that is growing quite rapidly. The crypto industry is growing quite rapidly, and there's so many things coming out and so many use cases now. Because remember, a few years ago, the main thing was, okay, it's digital money, and that's it. Today, it is NFTs. We're talking DeFi, people borrowing money, and lending money to others. We're talking about different use cases of lots of things, like VeChain, tracing the goods worldwide, where they're going, what's their origin, etc., etc. Sports fan who have, different coins like Chili's, for instance, so many different things. We got way past the original thing of, Bitcoin is a digital dollar. A little bit like the internet. When it first came out, the only thing people cared about is like, okay, I can have a page and I can talk about either myself or my company or something. And since then, things have exploded into a lot of other things with the internet, such as Netflix. I can watch movies, live streaming them, etc. You have an eBay where I can sell, my things online. You have Amazon. I can go shopping and I can find pretty much any product on earth, it's being sold on Amazon. So things have been changing a lot with the internet since the first inception of the internet. So crypto is following the same path, but with a big difference is that the adoption rate is much higher. The internet, when it was exploding in the early 2000s, it was growing at the rate of about 66% a year. The crypto industry is exploding at the rate of like 113% a year, double what the internet was. So things are going to be growing and growing fast. So right now, the market should be going up within the coming month. It's going to keep on growing. Bitcoin might top up at 100, maybe 130K. And then it'll come back down. It'll probably come back down to maybe a $60,000 Bitcoin, maybe $70,000 Bitcoin. And then it's going to go sideways. May still have some dips here or there. And then I'll start going back up because obviously there's just so much thing going for Bitcoin. So many companies getting into cryptocurrencies. We saw Ubisoft getting into gaming and using cryptocurrencies. We saw Nike, Adidas, many brands, Pepsi's jumping into it, Budweiser. It's just mind-boggling. Whenever you see all the different companies out there that are jumping into either NFTs or decentralized finance, or so many of the projects that are available in crypto, you can tell that this is not going away. Like the internet didn't go away. Some people, there were some articles that was funny, from years and years ago, that the internet was a fade and that it was going to go away. But it did not. It stayed and it's been growing ever since. Crypto is the same. So as an investor, right now, those corrections we're seeing, nothing to really worry about. As a trader, that's a different story, but I'm not a trader. I don't trade on a daily basis. I'm not worried about like, oh yeah, it dropped. And I see it as an opportunity to buy some more in many cases, So that doesn't mean that sometimes we don't do a profit taking and that we can later on reinvest that money to buy, to make the bags even bigger. So, but we don't trade on a daily basis. I mean, I never buy and sell like every day, buy, sell of the same tokens and everything. The market, a little bit of FUD from China with that Evergrande story. At the end, I think China is going to take care of it. So nothing really to fear about that story, but it's FUD and it creates some fear in the market. And then there is, of course, the other thing, which is the Omicron story. So the problem with that variant, it was trying to scare people that it was going to be really, really bad. And most of the reports that are coming out of South Africa are really saying that no, it is not that bad. Yes, it's spreading more than other variants, but people end up having like a cold and nothing else, not really dying. The World Health Organization, who has said that so far they cannot find a single person who has died from the Omicron variant. So it's going to be a nothing burger. It's going to go away. And once people realize that it was not any big thing, it's just going to disappear. And the other thing that's also making Bitcoin having a hard time recovering right now is that the dollar has been strengthening. So there's been, the dollar's been going up, and we can see it against the euro, against the British pound. It's been seriously gaining some traction. So, of course, by making a stronger dollar, it's making it more difficult for the Bitcoin to go up. So if we go USD versus Euro, for instance, just to show you a little bit what it is. if we say we want to, let's look at the chart. So at the beginning of the year, $1 was equal to 123 euros. And today, as we see, it is down to 112. So the dollar has been going up and way up. I mean, that's like about roughly, 10% against the euro. And it's the same against other currencies. And one of those reasons was that, of course, the U.S. government is going to stop buying as much bonds on the market, doing the tapering thing. And then also the market is making the dollar stronger because they're going to raise the interest rates in the U.S. to fight inflation. So that's for all those reasons that, right now BTC is having a harder time going back up because the dollar is getting stronger. And at the same time, there's been some fears, some FUD stories, out there. So we see a stabilization. Let's see if it maintains around 47, 48, 49,000. But at some point, we should be seeing, the price started going back up. But as investors, I don't think we're too worried. The market should keep on going up for several more months. So I hope this video helps, and I look forward to see you on the next video of Kryptonite. Thank you. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.